You're getting me amped up for this, and it's going to be fine. Things are going to work out just fine.
They always do. I want to punch you in your... What's going on there, people? It's your boy Shawn B, and all I do is fuck hoes and drink tiger's blood. I'm here for a episode of Late Night Tips, brought to you by the Bad Dinner Guest. Got my boys Roberto Javier and Kevon Muff joining me for this broadcast. I'm going to talk about some stuff with y'all. What's up, Kevon?
I'm Kevon Muff, huh?
Yeah.
I was wondering who was who.
Yeah, it's starting to make sense. I like that. You might see me on Cinemax at 3 a.m. one day as Kevon Muff.
Wait, that wasn't you?
No, that was, yeah. Shit. Shawn, it's good to have you back, man. Terrible nicknames aside. I'm excited to have another go-round here of your favorite show in the network, I know. We really get to be ourselves here. What do you have? I know you got at least one question. I'm going to stop saying I know, so I'm going to take the microphone.
Yeah, I can get it kicked off. I did have a question that was actually brought up to me on Twitter. It was a fan question.
Oh.
Yeah, buddy.
What'd your mom ask us?
My mother wants to know, am I the only one who gets extremely aggravated when someone uses K as a text response? And I got to say, no, you're not the only one there, dude, because I do as well. That shit is super irritating. Just like Kevin right now, with whatever he's doing with this paper.
Yes. Also, I agree. I get a little freaked out normally. I think it depends on how your parents use the word K, really, if I'm being honest.
I just go off girlfriend's past, but parents, girlfriend's past, same difference, really. We're all Freudian here.
So is it, now do you get mad when people use K because if you're doing it, it means you're mad at them? Or because you're purposely, because that's the way I see it.
I mean, kind of.
If someone shoots me a K, if that's what I'm saying to you, then I either am trying to show you, like, hey, I'm not really trying to talk right now, or I'm just trying to hold back my anger, and so I'm using as few words as possible to keep myself from saying something.
You're not even using a fucking word at that point. You're using a letter. So
just a letter. Just like, okay.
It's generally, like, the fewer letters I use, the, like, fewer fucks I have left to give.
Right.
So if we're down to one letter, I still have a little bit. It's not, like, completely ignoring you, but it's, like, we're close. We're real close.
It's like the same thing when, like, when you got plans or something, hey, man, we still kicking it for 4th of July, and somebody's like, sure. Like, I hate that, too. It's
fuck you, dude. It was one time,
give
man. Give me a break. Jeez,
give me a yes or a no.
Ever gonna let a dude live that down? That's crazy.
I always, like, say sure or something like that in case, like, something just popped up or you realize you double booked it, and I don't want you to feel too obligated.
Nah.
So I'll be like, yeah, I'm still down or shit like that, but I'm never like, yeah, we're doing that, because I don't want you to feel, like, locked in.
I feel it. But in a text, that just kind of seems like you don't really give a fuck. You know what I mean? It's like, really, dude? Like, yes or no? If you got some shit going on, that's cool. Just be like, nah, bro, I got to do this. Or, yes, let's do it. Just sure, though? Like, K and sure, those are probably the two biggest, like, annoyances as far as texting goes.
I think. What do you think, RJ? You think is that legit, or do you think Shawn's a little sensitive here?
I think it's circumstantial. Like, it completely depends on who it's with. Like, if it's you, I don't get butthurt about a K. I'm just like, all right, he read it. Like, he understands. He doesn't have time to bullshit about it.
That's fair.
If it's a chick, it might be that, or it might be she's, like, upset. It depends completely on what we're talking about. So if it's like, hey, pick up these things on your way home, K is perfectly fine. That means you read it, but we don't need to discuss it. But
like, if it's, I can see that if you're driving or
you want to bang and she says K, I'm a little bit. Again, that could go either way. Yeah,
sure,
that could
we can
be
bang.
Like,
sure.
She didn't have any time to type that out. She's ready. It could go.
Or she knows what
completely
turns me
circumstantial.
on.
Yeah.
Or she's like being like texting you while she's rubbing on herself, like warming up and shit, like K. Wink face. Now, if it's a K and a wink face.
No, I like the indifference. I'm attracted to the indifference.
Yeah.
I want it to be like, I guess, whatever.
I guess
like that's what gets me going. That and headlocks. Like, if you can make me faint with your arm or leg, then I'm in.
The fact that you went to arms first is what concerned me.
Kev's the type of chick when he's foreplaying, he wants to arm wrestle before we start making out, dude. He wants to get an arm wrestle.
You guys want to make out and arm wrestle? That's what we did in high school. I don't know.
No, guys, it's not. No, it's Greco-Roman. It's like what they did in the Olympics and stuff. It's legit. There's no arm wrestling involved. It's all fours. Now, if there's no, we usually just use a twister mat for a ring, which. You know.
So you just wrestled and made out?
Yeah.
Okay. That's completely reasonable.
Approximately.
I've been to Finley. Shit happens.
Yes, it does.
Philly was actually a fun town. Anytime we went up there to visit, I've always had fun. Especially at one time, you and me went to Nino's with Zach after his first fight. Like, that was a blast. Like, it really was. Until that dude got pissy with me about the ashtray. And you had to, like, step in with me and, like, dude, you had to, like, tell me not to start shit. Like, don't start shit in my hometown, Sean. Like, just let it go. Because you could tell I was pissed. Like, this dude just got really cocky with me about this ashtray. He was like a dick trying to show up in front of these chicks or whatever. I was like, all right, bro. And then Kev must have seen the look in my eye or something because he was quick to be like, grab me by the shirt and like, yo, bro, chill out. Don't be starting shit in my hometown. I'm like, all right, bro.
Yeah, that sounds like me. What? Do you remember the details of this ashtray fight?
It wasn't.
Because, like, how was it? You were like, you know, he was trying to show off in front of these chicks over an ashtray.
He was being a dick. Like, okay, it was you, me, Lou, Zach, Wade, and a couple other random dudes I didn't know.
Name dropper.
Yeah, we were all standing by, like, that back patio bar. And, like, we were smoking, and there was no ashtrays.
And there were chicks there, too. You forgot out the part where there were, like, a ton of chicks there.
Not with us.
Like, yeah. Dude, what you doing, man? We're recording right now.
Oh,
there were at least 2 chicks in the bar.
Anyways.
Next door.
We were smoking cigarettes with these chicks that Kev made up, and we were kicking it. And then...
They were totally intro, too. They were already taking off their shirts. It was really weird.
Like nipples out and everything.
Yeah.
But
somehow
no,
they already knew I had the biggest penis in the world. It's weird. Like, I don't even...
Right nipples pierced? I don't know why.
Yeah, and in crosses. It was weird. Like, yeah. Ooh.
But anyways, we're all smoking, and I didn't want to be the asshole to like just like throw my butt on the ground
So
or
you
whatever.
put it out on his forehead?
No.
Oh, this isn't his fantasy.
That
I'm
would've
sorry.
been dope. You guys in this dream world, man. But anyways, the table that this dude and these girls were sitting at had like 3 ashtrays on it. So I was like, hey, man, what guys mind if I get one of these ashtrays? And all the girls were like, yeah, it's fine. The dude's like, I guess. And I had like this stank face on. I'm like, really, dude? You need 3 fucking ashtrays? Like, none of you are smoking right now. So, dude like had an attitude, and I could Kev seen the look on my face, and like as soon as I turned around, he's like standing there waiting on me, like, bro, don't start shit in my hometown. I'm like, yeah, ain't nobody starting no shit. He fucking started it. I'm just whatever.
Here to
Kev's
finish
like,
it.
Yeah, and Kev's just like, come on, man, we're having a good time, you know, being Kev, and then yeah, it was cool.
Kevin ever been the one to say we're having a good time?
Yeah, we're having a good time.
I want to see this Kevin.
We were having a good time. Our boy won his first like fucking mixed martial arts fight. Like it was a great night.
You just have to see Bloodsport.
Yes.
Kumite. I love that shit.
It was the right time of the month.
Yeah.
Kumite.
I feel like
Well, so I'll tell you a little story about someone from my hometown that might shed a little light on why I was so, hey, don't do something like that here. And this can double down as a late night tip, that being, you know, don't talk shit to a crazy fuck in a small town. Because I think they're slightly crazier than the city folks. So,
and even the cops respect that guy in a small town. And cops are like, you shouldn't have fucked with him. When you're like filing the incident report, they're telling you shouldn't have fucked with him. Like everybody probably told you not to fuck with him, and you're like, yeah, they did. Shouldn't have fucked with him.
Nah.
Sorry.
exactly. And then they get a shortened sentence because, you know, even the judge is like, he shouldn't have fucked with him.
Yeah, like
2 months.
there's a mandatory minimum on this one, but Sean, you shouldn't have fucked with him.
Right.
So there was a young man that I graduated with that at one point made a bomb in his apartment.
What the fuck?
And then was, I believe, the bomb.
It got expunged, Kevin.
Yeah, he was in a car chase with the cops, and he dove into an alley, and there was some sort of automatic weapon in his trunk, But when the cops pulled him out, allegedly he, was told that they asked him why he crashed, and I guess he was reaching in the back seat for his handgun. See, I guess he was ready to go out Wild Wild West style. So there's a kid that I walked the floor with as an 18-year-old that is now still in jail for being like a domestic terrorist. So that's why I was like, Sean, don't fucking do I don't care if this guy looks like Doogie Howser, just leave it alone. The drugs are really stepped on here, man. God. The kids are real cranked out.
Holy shit. Speak of that motherfucker. I went to school with this kid. He was in foster care and everything, and in and out of foster homes, but I don't know, he was always well dressed. People just always assumed he had his shit together, and he was an athlete and stuff, so he always took part in all that shit. He just always seemed to have his shit together on the outside. But one day he was kind of a bully.
They always do.
Yeah, well, he was kind of a bully, but my best friend was in foster care, so I knew this kid's life story up and down from foster parents. And this kid was bullying me in class, so I just laid it out to him. I was I was basically a bully back, but brought up his family shit and everything else, and why he was being a dick to me. And he didn't say shit to me after that. Well, he said, "How do you know any of that?" I don't know. We were in fucking home ec class, so I think we just went on about home ec. But either way, 4 years later, it's 2011, year after everybody graduated. This motherfucker was holed up in Zanesville Motel. His foster dad that would never adopt him was chopped up in a freezer in his foster dad's home by this kid.
Whoa.
Yeah, and wow. I heard that and I was like, I fucking mouthed off to this kid. He could have fucking been just as pissed. If he's willing to snap in that moment, I brought up a bunch of shit. What kept him from snapping in that moment?
There are drawings of you in crayon somewhere in an evidence box.
Right?
I would bet at least a testicle on that.
I would have to bet. It's funny how everybody in my town kept hush-hush about that shit, but somebody does some crack and gets caught once, and it's all over Facebook.
Wow.
But because of last names and shit, this stuff was kept quiet as fuck.
Well, that, and when you're a small town that's not known for eating, when you're the kind of town that puts your high school state championships up on a highway sign, you really don't want to be known for having a murderer live there. It's because you're never going to really
other
outshine
noted
that.
residents. I won't say his name. That'd be fucked up. But yeah, just have other noted residents and the people that killed the most people, the most arsons.
You imagine that there being a town that says home of Ted Bundy on it, so they can get 12 tourists a year.
Right.
Fuck, we have to do it or we don't get the 12.
That's 6 speeding tickets.
And they all wrote a book.
So, how old were you guys when you had your first girlfriend?
That's
broad. How do you set
the
that
first
standard?
girl that you were I like that. I could smack it. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing.
I don't know if I've ever had that thought.
Perhaps.
At least not with that vernacular.
Well, I have many a time.
I might have said I beat that cat like a dog.
Woof, woof.
But I listened to a lot of Yin Yang Twins.
God, I need a minute mark for that. Oh shit! 12:50. How are we that?
So I had a pretend girlfriend in kindergarten. One of those last for a day. And then I think I was a nerd until and then in 5th grade I had a one-day girlfriend. I remember those.
Ooh, you made it through the 1-day anniversary.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I did something weird, I put a pencil in her desk or something.
Too clingy.
Yeah. Something was just how you're a little kid, so you treat the people you like crows. You find little shiny things and you just leave it for them and then go hide. Like a cat with a dead mouse. You're just hey, I found this
My
for
cats
you.
look me in the eyes.
I used to hate little Valentine's Day when you're elementary school because I was the type of kid I would always think I'd have the best Valentine's Day cards, and there would always be that kid that had a better one, and I'd be salty. I remember I had the crocodile hunter ones one year, and I thought I was smacking it, dude. I'm
You smacking
got the crocodile hunter, bro. Ain't nobody fucking with me right now. And
they just needed to know how you meant smacking it. Now that we've had a few more uses of it, we can probably answer whatever the original question was.
Right. I use smack for a wide variety of things, dude. That's just my terminology.
That's fair.
But anyways, I thought I was fly as fuck with these crocodile hunter Valentine's Day cards, and there was some motherfucker that had Toy Story, dude, and I was super salty about it. Damn, I went home bitching about it. Mom, I ain't get Toy Story. Why the fuck I get Steve Irwin? I was super salty about it. But but anyways, like my first like little girlfriend or whatever, I think I was like 3rd grade. Like it was like the first girl I'd ever like. We titled each other, and this girl ended up being a badass little girl. Like she kicked me in the nuts like 4 times.
Pull your hair a little bit.
In the softball cage. Like we were like back in like the baseball field, and like she kicked me in the nuts like 4 times. One time she kicked me in the nuts.
Chicks that age in that group,
I
like,
don't
they might
know,
at any given
man.
time just kick you in the nuts. You didn't know why.
I'm afraid we're gonna get kicked off.
We were
in it.
breaking up, quote unquote, and then like she kicked me in the nuts, and I'm like, "Fuck it, do it again," type of deal. And she kicked me in the nuts again. I'm trying to be like, a little
Why
G.
do I like this?
I'm trying to be a little G about it. I'm like, do it again. And then finally, after the 4th time, I'm like, don't do it again. Don't do it again.
That clipping was.
Oh, man, it was terrible.
See, I'm kind of like that now.
Just take kicks to the nuts.
Well, I said kind of.
Explain kind of, Kev.
I mean, it can be just slap me in the face 3 or 4 times. Sean, you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Like you
Wink,
like to lay the smack down.
I don't know, man. I wish a chick would just let me smack the fuck out of her. That'd be pretty. That'd be pretty dope, man.
Do you mean in the face?
Yeah. Because, like, if you do it while you're having sex, it's cool. You can't just do that when you're out at the Save-A-Lot or Kroger or Walmart. You can't smack a bitch because it's socially inappropriate.
Why can't you
But
have
if
sex at Save-A-Lot?
I don't know. Would you want to fucking Save-A-Lot, dude?
Is it in the somewhere? Like, is there a bathroom sign that says it, or is it just one of those implied laws?
What if there was a sign on it, like when you walk in, like how they have the no shirt, no shoes, no service shit, but like they had a sign like something about if you come in naked, no service or something. Like I wonder if people have ever walked into the store asshole naked. You want to try it sometime, Kev? Because I would love to do it, dude. I would like just want to go in butt ass naked. For real, just to see what they say.
I almost want to do it just because you say asshole naked, and it's like my favorite term of all the terms.
You love it when I say it.
I've never heard anyone else say like
asshole naked.
Next thing I knew, I was out there just asshole naked, and it's just fantastic.
But yeah,
but I don't know. I don't think I could get naked. Like I don't get naked for anyone really.
That's not true. You get naked for me if I make it rain enough.
No.
You know you would.
There's no video evidence of that.
Are you sure?
Doesn't matter what you know. It's about what you can prove.
I can prove more than you think, bruh.
Oh, shit. We do have video.
Getting it.
I'm just glad we're still stuck in audio cast for now. I feel safe.
Wait, what? We're not what?
Yeah, there's no videos. Video killed the radio star, dude. I'm still a little mad at it.
Video killed the radio star. I love that song, dude. That was my shit. I wish, like... Okay, that brings up a valid question. If you guys could have grown up in any decade, like teenage years, what decade would it have been? High five to Christy. Me and Christy got the same one.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
If you could have grown up in any decade, like your teenage years, like been in high school and shit, what would it have been?
I think the 70s, yeah.
Same here, 70s. High five, RJ. What about you, Kev?
Well, now you asked me last,
But
so I'm just.
I asked everybody at the same time.
Everybody.
I thought you just answered last.
Because the 90s don't sound so bad, but I'm sorry to cut. 70s are like the go-to, but the 90s is like you're still riding the golden years of the 80s and nothing that bad's happening. But there's razors. Like chicks are starting to shave down there. Things are moving forward, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The 70s is a little smellier. Just everything was a little grosser in the 70s than the 90s to me.
But that's that rugged shit. You gotta like that.
I don't.
Why not?
It's just not me. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go back and go say 90s. I was born like late 80s.
Plus, he likes those grunge chicks too.
Oh, I do. I really do.
Yeah,
The
I
choker
just-
does something, but they're coming back. The chokers are coming back.
Dude, you know my little 15-year-old brother said some shit to me that threw me off the other day. Cause we were out in the store, and there was a little girl, like probably his age, wearing a choker, dude. And like he points it out to me, and he's like, "Sean, you know what that is?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's a choker." He's like, "You know what it means, though?" And I'm like, "No." And he was like, "That's a black belt for sucking dick." I'm like, "Are you serious, bro? You're 15, dog. Why are you talking about black belts and dick suckings?"
Why wasn't that a thing when we were kids?
Like,
That's
shit.
I mean, good for the teens of this generation. At least they're getting creative. That's a new one to me.
Like, what the fuck?
I thought we were funny with handlebars. With the little, what was it, pigtail?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that's good for him. He's witty. I like it.
Yeah, he does got a fucked up sense of humor. I'll give him that. But
No idea where he would have gotten it from.
runs in the family. I'll tell you, my grandpa was crazy too, man. That dude, honestly, I give my grandpa a lot of credit for my twisted sense of humor because I had to grow up with that dude fucking with me constantly. Like,
Oh man, that's whoa. You've been talking about a lot of pedophile stuff.
Oh,
in the
my
last-
God,
That's the third time in
What?
like 10 minutes.
Nobody
You're
talking
talking
about no
about little
pedophile
kids
stuff.
and doing stuff or like telling sex jokes, and now you're talking about grandpa cornholing you. Like it's
Whatever,
it's just
dude.
getting to be enough here.
why you gotta go there, Kev?
Like we don't need that audience right now.
We may be from
I know
Kentucky,
Pizzagate-
bro, but
I
we're
know
not
Pizzagate
that far.
is
Don't lie to the
hot
viewers.
right
We need you.
When there's no cheese pizzas here.
No candy canes.
What was that question that you posted on the internet? You know the one. You know the one I'm talking about. The face on the Facebook.
Oh,
You had a jealous
that
lady
internet.
question. Yeah, that internet, man.
Facebook internet. Why didn't you say so?
Duh. It's its own thing. The Facebook. It's
well,
either that or the Twitter these days.
I had asked a question,
I'm still looking for
and
the
people
Twitter.
took the shit way too hard. Like,
Yeah, that's what they do. Ooh.
pretty much. Have y'all ever mixed something up as simple as like your girl's like favorite color or thinking she liked a band that she doesn't like, and then she hits you with the phrase, "Oh, you must be thinking about your other bitch."
Or like forgetting whether or not she'll accept it in the butt. These common mistakes, yeah.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like just little shit that really is irrelevant, but she has to jump to the whole like, "Oh, you must be thinking about that other bitch."
Ooh.
So it's like, I asked that question publicly because to me personally, I think it's kind of cute. Because I mean, anytime it's been said to me, it's been said as like a joke. But like, there was people on my shit talking about, "Oh, that's insecurity. And she's got some side dudes, and you know, she's telling on herself." I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I wasn't nobody, you know, directing it that way. But to me, I just wanted to know if I'm the only one that experiences that. Pretty much any chick I've talked to, it's like that's always her thing. You know, anytime
Dude, I say that all the time.
there's a misunderstanding, it's like, "Oh no, you're talking about the other bitch." Like, that, what? Why's there always gotta be another bitch? Like, you know,
They really do? Let me stop for 1 second. Do they really refer to the other girls as bitches? Or is
Yes.
this your flavor?
Yeah, no, this is real.
So you
I feel like his
you
vernacular
only date
probably
girls
rubs
that
off on
talk
them.
like you? Because you're one of
He
like
makes
2
them.
people I know in the world that still just constantly refers to women as bitches.
I do not, dude.
Yes, dude.
I do
You
not.
So you just save it for when we're on the air?
Pretty much.
I'm going to put
That's
you
part
on
of
trial
my persona,
right now.
bro.
Late night tips. Clack, clack, clack. Let the trial begin, Shawn
You
B.
and you don't hear me say bitch outside of this show near as much as I say it on the show.
I don't know if that's true at all. I
don't-
think I've heard you use it to describe your grandmother.
What the fuck?
I think you're trying to Jedi mind trick me right now, and it's not going
What
to
the
work.
fuck?
No, I'm the guy that says that other thing. I can't remember.
Anyways,
I don't remember like that.
I want to shout out one of my favorite bitches though. I think they're listening.
Oh.
Her name is
Stop talking to your mom about your mom that way.
Because both listeners actually just tuned out.
I'm like kind of huh?
Your mom said, "Don't talk about me that way," and this chick you're talking about said the same thing.
No, they didn't. But no. I choked up a little bit. I don't know if I'm allowed to say people's name on the air. But shout out to you, you know you are.
Oh.
But anyways,
Yeah, I don't use their names either.
I don't want to get sued for shit I don't
That's
have right now.
why I call them bitch tits all the
I'm
time,
just joking.
so you don't catch yourself slipping.
You call like 15 different women bitch tits. Like,
Exactly.
I don't know
So
who
you
the
never
fuck you're
catch
talking
yourself.
about.
There's a reason. There's a method.
He's a true stoic. A rarity these days.
Or tater. Like, keep the nicknames the same throughout everything, and you can never call them the wrong one. You might think the wrong one on accident, but they don't know that, and it's fine.
You know what? You're right.
I know.
I need to come up with like a common term.
Like sweet thing.
That's the late night tip. You need a common phrase.
Jesus, Kim. There, you got your fucking shout out, motherfucker. Damn
Wait,
it.
that's
Wink, wink.
Jesus? You're saying it to Jesus like
You
that?
know what I said.
You better. When you come to God, you better come correct.
You know what? I don't want to talk about religion with you guys.
No, you don't.
I really don't.
I'm gonna teach you
Ooh.
about the
Yeah, teaching
demiurge.
you nothing.
We
Let's
can
talk
end this
about
one
it.
and start that one.
Let's talk about it.
Well, we should probably do it under a different banner, huh?
You people in your flags.
Okay, you know what? I'll bring it in. So we've all been in churches a lot.
You've gotten to blowy in church.
No, I haven't. But I was going to say, like, what is the farthest you've taken it in the Lord's home? Shawn B?
Oh, I can jump in
Wow.
quickly and say nothing because the girls that go to Presbyterian and Pentecostal churches in rural Indiana are
Those
not.
are the true religious
Those are the
ones.
freaky ones.
Oh
dude.
but
Those are the type of man.
they might have been freaky, but they were also freakish.
You should have been smacking that.
No, I didn't. No.
So you didn't go anywhere.
Nope. So the weirdest thing that happened to me in church once when I was 10 or 11, I noticed that there was a girl in my youth group that went and grabbed my chewing gum out of the trash and put it in her mouth. That was the closest I ever got to fooling around with a girl in church group. And I use
Did
that
you get a weird
example to
boner
tell
from
you, no. I got some weird ego trip out of it and was a little sociopath growing up, but
That's hilarious.
But no, the furthest I've ever went is I did get a handy J in the church, but it wasn't during service.
and
it
you can
was,
act like you believe in God.
It was a dude.
That's
I was
what God would want.
15, motherfucker,
That's what
and
God
it
would want.
was during a summer church camp thing, so it wasn't like an actual service.
So I don't get about you Christians. You just pick when it's convenient to be a Christian, and the rest of the
Hey,
time you're
first
like,
of
"Hey,
all-
I'm covered."
First
That
of all,
dude took whips on his back and died, so I could get HJs on the back in the last pew. Like I'm covered.
first of all, I don't consider myself a Christian. I consider myself in having beliefs, but I don't consider myself a Christian because I am definitely not a fucking Christian at this point in my life.
You sound like
Just
a
making that
Catholic.
clear. My lifestyle is not approved in Jesus' eyes, and I know that shit. So I don't just call myself a Christian. I'm not a Catholic, motherfucker. I don't cuss and drink and fucking fornicate all week and then go to church on Sundays and ask for forgiveness.
Okay, well you're definitely not a Christian then.
Yeah, I guess not. So, anyways,
I mean, there are of course good Christians out there. If someone's gonna throw something at me, but all good. What else you got? See, Sean's over here just like trying
yeah.
to get laid.
no,
on-
ain't
on
much
the
I
what's
can
fucking-
happening?
do. What are you talking
Hey,
about?
hang on, we're just recording real quick. Let me hit this up. Hey, what's up?
Let me hit you on your sidekick.
Dude's always got jokes.
Can I call you bitch in bed? Take you to Taco Bell?
Dude, I listen.
I just find it hard to believe, Kevin, that you never win any. Did you like not do any extracurriculars in church?
Oh, he
No.
definitely did.
No, man, I told you I like freaked out about church
Okay,
at an
yeah.
early age, and I was not still going to church at the age when
Okay,
when it was time for me to get busy with chicks.
I got you. Yeah.
It wasn't around. What happened instead is I was in the band. So, I still got baptized. Don't worry.
In the Holy
I
Spirit.
can tell you some weird stories about some weird places because of band, but not because of youth group.
We do need to have a night where we just talk about fucking band stories. There's like 4 or 5 people I want to have on for that.
See, I was in band for like 3 months and I dropped out.
You look like that type.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, it was probably like hard and stuff.
No, just honestly, dude, I was in 6th grade.
You were beefing with the instructor. He was like a dick, and then you're like, man,
He's
I don't-
nagging on my girl. What
I
was I
don't have to
supposed
deal
to
with
do?
this.
Stand there and take that? I'd drop the class.
It's like, bro, I'm Shawn B, bitch, I'm gonna be a star. Just dropped my tube and rolled out like, nah.
Yeah, right. Okay, so what the real story is that Shawn B was tired of being last chair in flute, and so he threw his piccolo down and walked out because he didn't have the right instrument with him.
No, honestly, the real
That's
story
actually
is
not bad.
my little,
You were last year.
believe it or not,
The piccolo.
I gave up band. Even in 6th grade, man, I've always had an obsession with pussy. So, like, honestly, man, like, I've always just known that was, like, my downfall. I'm like, I like vagina.
Is
like,
that
I was
how you said it?
I may have.
Nice.
I said some nasty shit when I was a kid, dude. Like,
I'm sure.
I really did. But anyways, I dropped out of band because I met this girl who had study hall the period that I had band, and I think I've talked about her before. She was the girl that had like the cone titties I was telling you about. Remember?
Yeah, because I brought up
Yeah. That was the girl that like I wanted to fuck her so bad when I was in 6th grade. And I literally dropped out of band to go to study hall to fuck with this chick. Well, Didn't work out, obviously, because, 6th grade. Nothing works out in 6th grade. So, yeah. That's what happened with my band career, man. I gave it up. Just like most people do for bitches. But shit happens.
See, that's just a shame to hear for you, because little did you know, if you had just stayed in band, you would have probably gained many more experiences through that.
I probably would have, yeah.
Yeah.
But see, I was also playing tuba, and I wasn't really feeling the tuba. Like, I wanted to be on percussion. But
Yeah,
they only had,
everybody
like,
did.
2 people in percussion, and it was, like, really hard to get in.
Mm-hmm.
So
You love that stick beating.
I just love drums, man. I always want to play drums. That and piano. I love the piano. That's my shit. Can you imagine, like, having the skills to just, like, seduce a chick by playing piano? You're just, like, playing piano all smooth like and shit, and chick just starts getting butt-ass naked, popping pussy in your face.
I think
people
that's
that
what
like own pianos saying that happened, but it doesn't really.
Have you ever eaten pussy while you're playing piano?
No, Sean, I don't play piano.
But if you could, though, would you eat the pussy while you play piano?
It sounds like I'd be distracted by one or the other, to be completely honest. Like, there's
You're
no
a
need for one of the
multitasker.
actions.
I've seen you in action. You can multitask.
What do you mean you see me in action?
I just know your abilities, dude. You're able to multitask. I could see you eating a pussy, playing piano, smoking a blunt, and probably fingering another pussy at the same time. Dude, you can one-hand piano it.
2 of those things could happen simultaneously, and I'm not going to, like, call them. Actually, 3 of them, maybe.
You got skills, motherfucker. Okay, you just need to accept your abilities, man. Like, just trust me. I know you could do it, RJ. I have faith.
I just want you to talk me up like this before we go. So I can just go in there like full, and then just get shut down and like come back to you crying.
Be in the zone, dude.
Just me and Lucy. We got shut down, Sean. That'd be fun.
Do you think Sean could get laid tonight at a barcade?
No.
Because I want to see this happen.
I did not mean to say that so quick, Sean. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what the fuck? Whoa.
What happened?
I think it's because you say things like the pussy.
Yeah.
And like smack a bitch.
But that also sounds like something you'd hear at a barcade. So.
Yeah, but I also think you see a lot of dudes getting laid at the barcade.
No. No.
I think you see a lot of chicks that are like willing to go on a date with a guy, but when he wants to go out for a drink after or dinner, she's like, "Yeah, let's go to the 16-bit or level 1, and we can do, just play The Simpsons together. Then later, I'll take an Uber home, and then you can at least play games like you did when you were a little kid, have a few drinks,
and rub one out. It's basically like just going home, except she gets to hang out for the video game part.
You're right.
But
Sean's over trying to seduce people.
really, it is. Going to the barcade with a chick is really just like her butting in on that time when you go home before you beat off that you play video games. Like, she's moving in on that territory slowly, and that's what the barcade is chicks moving in on that little bit of privilege we had left.
Yeah.
Just the video games before we thought about the sex we weren't having.
I miss the days before we got big, when like Shawn B wouldn't text throughout an entire episode. I'm gonna put you on blast, dude.
I've done it so many times I can't, and I want to.
Yeah, this is why we have 2 listeners, bro. You guys are just out here texting on your phones the whole time.
One of them is our listener, so you're welcome. You're right. This is why we have listeners, Kevin.
Yes.
What are you doing?
You guys are the best.
You're welcome.
I've always known it. I've always meant it.
But yeah,
Sean, are you gonna try to get laid at the barcade tonight? That's the big question.
No, I'm not.
Pussy.
I'm honestly just want to
Tell me you don't want to lick the puss and play Pac-Man.
That does sound like a good time. I ain't gonna lie.
You could be Pac-Man.
Like, I saw it playing out in his head there.
Be
and it was
Pac-Man
like,
while
yeah,
beating
that could work.
Pac-Man.
That really?
Pun intended.
I did not realize how much teeth that thought had, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But would you use like a projector screen? So like he could just be looking up at the screen, and then what would a joystick? You'd have to have like a custom setup for this to even happen.
Yeah.
And then I'm imagining her as a lady of girth. So
Well said.
to be in a barcade, getting her vagina licked by Sean while he plays Pac-Man, there's going to be something.
So what all type of... Do they have pretty much all the classic arcade games to the 16-bit? Because I've never been. I've always heard about it, but...
Oh, was that Nate that went with us last time? It wasn't 16-bit, but...
Did they have like Terminator... shit? What's it called?
No,
bro?
they don't have Terminator shit. I don't know.
Pinball,
Was that on
pinball,
Gamecast?
Is that a shot?
Pinball.
What was Terminator shit?
Do you remember the Terminator pinball?
Yeah, yes, I'm familiar.
Yeah, do they have that there?
I don't know. I left my roster at home. I have a printout with all the games that they have. so that way I know what's going on. And I'm actually a subscriber to the newsletter, so I get updates regularly about when the games change. But unfortunately, as I said, I left all that stuff at home. So yeah, Barcade pitch aside.
I'm so glad I don't have an ID with me tonight.
Why?
I don't need to see where this leads.
I'm gonna. So whether Shawn wants to or not, I'm just gonna go walk up randomly to girls and be like, "Hey, so that guy in the Raiders hoodie thinks you're cute. You should go talk to him."
Whatever, dude.
I'm gonna be
I
that
suddenly
guy.
want to have my ID again.
I'm gonna do the whole "Have you met Ted?" thing.
And I'm not even
Have
gonna
you
know
met
what's
Shawn?
going on. Some be looking so like goofy.
Girls are just gonna be tossing you eyes from. They're just gonna be lobbing them. And I might even do it to dudes too. I don't just who knows. That could be fun. Just walk up to like the most roided out looking guy in the arcade. Like he's just been playing Tekken 2 for 3 hours with his buddies. Doing Ric Flair woos every time he wins. I'm gonna walk up to that guy. He's in a Tommy Bahama shirt. I'm gonna walk up to that guy and say, "Hey, that dude in the Raiders hoodie wants to hum in your butt for a while. What do you think?"
Dude. No,
Said he'll sing the national anthem. Tickle your balls.
Oh man, that's terrible.
You never had it like that before.
You ain't never had it like that before. Yo, let me see my light.
Just give him the light.
Is this one yours?
No, mine's somewhere.
Well,
Floating
you keep
around.
calling it yours.
My
and
bad.
Pocketing it.
Which usually is mine.
Yeah, that's fair. Normally, I don't even know where that came from. It definitely wasn't mine. I didn't buy it from a store, but it became mine. That's all my lighters. Like, buying a lighter is so memorable. Bleh. I like every time I have to actually go out and buy one. Just I'm always like, wow, it's been a few months at least since I've gone through this process. Picking out the
No,
color.
that doesn't surprise me really.
No, it really shouldn't.
Speaking of things you go through a lot, do you have any new stories from your recent conquests? Anything interesting happened?
Oh, geez, why you can't say it like that, because then. Oh, there went one of our
I
listeners.
can say it how I want.
Yep. There they went.
Well, there's supposed to be a level of
Yeah.
comedy here, right?
Yeah. No. So, actually, as it would turn out, Bitch Tits has like from day one been down for a threesome, but like here recently been talking about it a lot more. Which I was just like, well, find it. Like, it can't be that hard. You're the girl. Like, there's no way a dude gets on Tinder and finds a threesome. Like, you don't find the dude to pair up the chicks. That's not how it works. I didn't think. But she's like, no, you're going to have to probably find somebody. Like, Tinder's not working for me. I don't know what to do. So, do you guys remember Late Night Tips Past where I was talking about the chick that I smacked in the face? And, like, I think I failed to mention, like, getting kicked out of her house twice that night. But it was a crazy-ass night either way. You remember that chick, though, right? Sean's too busy texting.
Yes,
but
I do.
I
Yes,
know,
I
I do
remember.
remember
Yeah,
that.
dude. See, this is like
I'm not
I got you.
texting. I was
It's-
reading
it's
over
either way.
material, dude. I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying
Anyhow.
to coordinate over here, man. Jesus Christ.
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow,
he's gonna make a
my
great senator
favorite.
one day.
Senator Shawn B. Anyhow,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
So I asked her the other night, just thinking like long shot, see what happens, and she's totally down for it. But then bitch tits started her period. So
Yeah.
Fucking periods, man.
yeah.
See, I'm the type of dude, I'll still smash you when you're on your period.
Well, first of all,
What's this material?
take back
we're working on?
any of the negative energy you just lobbed at that period because those are a blessing, my friend.
Yeah, actually, there was a little pregnancy scare going on in the back of my head, and when I got that text message, like, no matter how shitty my day was, it was a lot
Okay,
better
that's
all
a
of
good
sudden. Yeah.
period.
I will
I'll
take
give you
not
that.
being able to fuck a week out of every month just to know that I don't have to raise a little son of a bitch for another 18 years.
Fair enough.
Fair fucking trade.
Yeah. you
I'll
got a
take
point.
3 weeks out of the month that I can't fuck.
You got a point. You do.
Either way. Now,
just-
I feel rude saying that to you. I know you have a kid. I'm not trying to be crass, but I'm just saying.
It's amazing.
Don't
there's
dog the
with-
period.
With all the stipulations you've just put on, like the circumstances you'd go through to like be able to have unprotected sex without the fear of a kid, you'd think there'd be
I
male
would-
birth control by now.
Yeah.
You were saying you're literally willing to not be able to use your dick for anything but peeing for 3 weeks out of the month.
Yeah, but when I masturbate, I don't want a puff of air to come out.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I'm not getting snipped.
So you'd think there'd be another option though at this point.
Well,
like, with all
it-
the side effects you're willing to endure, you'd think they could come up with something.
I'm cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, see, I don't want special treatment.
I feel it.
I'm not the rest of these millennial Americans. I don't need. I'm cool. I don't need a comfort zone. I'll deal with what I got. If I have to only fuck 3 days every other Saturday, if that's all I get for the rest of my life.
You're just begging that pharmaceutical company to come up with it. You'll take it.
My Irish half. I'll deal with something being whatever. I don't care.
3/4 way fucked up, still a quarter good.
Yeah, as long as there's still liquor in that bottle, I'm good.
Would you slap the fuck out of your mom for like $1 million?
Just in general.
What? Yeah.
I would do it so quick. Like, I love my mom. I do.
I would pay $1 million probably.
But yeah. If I didn't slap my mom for $1 million, she would slap me and kick me in the nuts and then call me a pussy.
Pussy out.
And probably have my brother kick me while I was hunched over. Honestly, what would probably happen is after I slapped her the first time, she'd be like, they're not going to let that count. Like, you have to actually hit me this time.
It's fucked up because I can see your mom saying that, man.
She would call me out. She'd be
Get a
just
few
like,
spritzers at her.
yeah.
She'd
be like,
Your mom's the type to drink a spritzer.
no, she's not. No, she's going to beat Sean's ass just for him saying that.
She's
if
a
ever
wine.
hears
She
it.
drinks wine and shit. Hardcore.
Yeah, but
liquors.
not spritzer, dude. She's going to come at you with a tire iron. You better be careful. So speaking of tire irons, have you ever gotten laid while getting your oil changed? You have to think about that. I thought those were going to be an immediate no.
See, I always change my own oil, so I would definitely know.
So you definitely have gotten blown during one.
I wish.
Or else, what else is the point?
You would think. I don't bring it up enough. I don't post enough Facebook pictures.
You mean you've never had a girl ask you to change her oil because she knows you know how to do that, and then you get there and she's just blows you when you walk in? Because a lot of the porns I've seen tell me that will happen.
No, and I even pursued a pizza guy career for the same exact reason, essentially. Got lucky once, but it really didn't work that way. Not that way at all. And now I'm a cable guy, and I've been beating up that bush for 5 fucking years now. Nothing at all. And I've seen those ones. Does not work like that.
Shawn B, on a scale of 1 to fight a dude over an ashtray, how drunk are you right now?
Minus 20. I'm not even close.
Then we just must be that boring. I feel bad.
I haven't
dude.
been
It's
drinking,
like we might as
dude.
well just pack up shop, bro.
I'm not drinking.
I know you're not. Well, all right.
Not yet.
You're
anyways.
floating down some kind of river over there.
Chris, do you want to join in on this episode?
I think it's time to put it in a box and ship it out of here.
No, it's not.
That might not be.
We're a ship without a captain right now, dude.
I'm definitely the Captiano.
You're treating me like my ex-girlfriend in high school.
This is not showing you enough attention. Is that what it is?
No, it's just like you're just over there on your phone like a 17-year-old
I am going
girl.
through material.
But you ain't saying it. Then say something, bro.
The motherfucking slap your mom for $1
$1
million.
What's up?
I'm waiting
next?
on good
What's
insert
next?
times.
What's
dude.
next, baby? Bring it at me.
Well, there was a giant 30-second gap before I started talking about periods, and then
That's
after.
not true.
Right now.
See, that's what I'm telling you. He's a fucking Eric Cartman, dude. That didn't happen.
This is how we got Donald Trump.
This is why people believe in MK Ultra, because dudes like Sean will be zoned out for 5 minutes, snap out of it, and then tell you what you just witnessed 20 seconds ago literally did not happen. He'll be like, no, that didn't happen. Like, you are Ed Norton in Fight Club, dude. Look, it's happening right now.
I'm reading, bro. I'm legit reading my list. Hold on, man.
You're the Antichrist.
Christy, and I'm reading a list.
Don't
right
bring
now.
Don't.
What's that look like? Does that look like Facebook or anything?
Yeah, but you just changed the screen.
That's
so I
not-
don't know
yeah.
if that really counts.
That's full.
Yeah.
You know what?
You know what? You tell that live listener over there. You tell him what's up. Are you breaking stuff in here?
No, I ain't
You gonna
breaking
get-
shit except motherfuckers' faces.
I gotta
In
let
about
pipe.
10 minutes, dude. Not yours, Christy.
You stop.
Your shit.
Somebody's gonna get stabbed. Don't touch me.
I want to touch on you. You over here bitching about me not showing you enough attention. I'm trying to give you a little bit and you get all uppity, motherfucker.
Ooh, hey, you can't say that.
Yeah. You're
No.
acting like the Finley's coming out of you right
Look
now.
how you're dressed,
You're
Kevin.
being real snobby.
You're asking for this. Just look what you're wearing.
Oh, dude, the last guy that said that to me said that when I was like 6. No, I'm just kidding.
And then you're like, you're right, Pastor. That
It was
a,
a
I was just going to comment on the weird little mannerism you did there with your
Yeah.
mouth and your thumb at the same time for the lighter. I like
that's what
that.
I like to do.
I like that.
So
Maybe
what's
that wasn't
next
even
on
about a
the
lighter.
what's on next on the wagon wheel, Shawn B?
Well,
that's for
I was thinking maybe we could go with the topic. What is?
Let me pull it up on my phone first. Cause
I'm scrolling. Do you see how many fucking... If Kevin's not on the next episode, just know it's because I fucking killed him. Okay?
Yep.
That's why he's not going to be the host on the next one, because he'll be dead.
There won't
somewhere.
be a next one if I'm dead.
Yeah, there will be.
No.
I'll still have RJ around.
No.
RJ and I'll probably bond.
I'm going to haunt this motherfucker.
Dude, I'm not on the level to bond tonight.
Not tonight. He ain't going to die tonight. I'm just saying between now and the next episode, if people wonder what happened to Kev. Sean killed the motherfucker.
Feed him to the pigs.
We don't have any
Hey,
pigs.
speaking of pigs, have you ever like...
Don't touch me when you say stuff.
Have you ever...
Why are you looking at me like that?
Quit looking at me in my eyes.
Shut up,
I
guy.
don't have candy for you.
Yeah, you do. That ass. Candy ass, girl.
Shut
Come
up.
on now.
Dude licks a butt one time, and now all of a sudden he's brave.
Dude, I'm like legit about it, dude. Like did I tell you about the time? Did you hear the episode where I was talking about looking at the butthole?
I've heard the story.
You heard this? You heard the story. Kev, why you telling my business?
I didn't tell the
motherfuckers,
story,
dude?
man. It's on the air, man. It's on the
I
internet.
didn't say where I heard the story. I just know I've heard the
It's
story.
on the internet,
You
dude.
don't have to be so upset right now.
I am upset.
Why'd you? Yeah, you.
Anyways, but nah, man, that was like life changing, dude. I looked at butthole, man, and it's like the whole world just opened up for me. It was amazing. Like I really liked it.
You just found a new open. It'll be boring to you in another 6 months. Luckily, that's how quick
I'm not
hip hop
gonna be-
culture moves. So they'll find a new hold.
I'm not gonna be looking at enough buttholes. In
That'll be the
6
next
months.
plastic surgery. It's just
my
like
God, it's just
adding
gonna be
a
a
new
new-
vagina. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's gonna be the next South Park, but it's gonna be reality. I can see it now. Bruce Jenner. That's gonna be Bruce Jenner's nude photo shoot. We're gonna see what it has. Everybody's been contemplating. Does he have his dick still, or did he get that snipped? I heard he got it taken off. I heard he still had it. I heard Sean heavy breathing over 3 different networks.
Damn it, man.
This shit is notorious, man. I hate it. I'm very self-conscious
Notorious
about it.
breathe. Why are you getting my cigarettes right now?
I was counting how many you had.
I don't even have an ID, let alone a debit card right now. It don't matter how many I have.
I just wanted to count something, dude. Take your shit.
I don't even remember what we were talking about. This dude,
Listen to this episode later and count your heavy breaths, motherfucker.
this is gonna give me a
about to
fucking.
be counting these heavy nuts, bro. That's what
Maybe.
you're gonna be counting, motherfucker.
Do you have more than 2?
Yeah. I was actually born with a
Oh, the
third
new
nut.
hole.
No,
Oh, yeah, the
real
new hole.
story. I was born with a third testicle, and I had to have it removed when I was like a little dude.
Did you sell it?
I don't. My mom might have. I don't know. I legit had to have a surgery done on my balls.
It's called
Are
a
you
tumor.
sure that was a surgery and not just a weird dentist appointment?
Are you sure they didn't take all 3? And just put like a couple of grape nuts down there?
No, really what it was. It wasn't like it wasn't its own separate ball. Like one of my balls were like divided into 2. So I technically had 3 testes, but
That's
like
1 and 2 halves.
they had to like
That's only 2.
Christy. let me
1
tell
and
the
2
story
halves. I
now.
don't know if you can put together fractions, but 1 and 2 halves.
They
is
had
2.
to consolidate one of my testicles, dude, because they were technically forming into 3 different balls, and they had to consolidate one.
What would have been wrong with 3 balls?
That's
My
what
mom
I'm
didn't want
wondering.
me having 3 balls. I don't know.
Well, I don't see how that's her decision.
I was like fucking 2, dude.
Dude,
What
you
am I
should sue
supposed to
that
say?
bitch. That's just it. She didn't let you have your voice.
Yeah, exactly.
You will never
She
know
made
what
the
life you
decision
could have
before
had.
you.
You should sue her from the untold fortunes.
Just like
you could have
signing
had.
that birth certificate. Like, hey, what? Don't I get a say in this?
You know what? I'm actually not mad about it because I'll tell you why. You know how many pussies I have? I only say that because I know it offends people. You know how many pussies I have like legit nutted in, raw dogged, and I've got nobody
How
pregnant.
do
1
we
and
get on
2
this
halves.
subject? In that circumstance, it's not actually 2.
But like I think it weakened my swimmers, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I really am appreciative of it because I'm not the type of cat to want to wear a condom. I will wear a condom if I need to, but I don't prefer it. So I can bust one in you real quick, you know what I'm
Said
saying?
everyone ever.
Like right after we get back to the crib, eat some Taco Bell and shit. And I'm just like fucking the shit out of you, and I can just raw dog it. And I know it's cool because my swimmers aren't strong, and we gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit. You know what I mean, Kev?
That's why when I used to smoke mids, I'd purposely smoke bowls of just stems and seeds. Because there was
It's
a
a
myth
beautiful thing.
that if you drank a bunch of Mountain Dew and smoked stems and seeds, you'd become impotent. And I'm
Hey,
hoping it's true.
speaking of, you guys know there is male birth control now, right? Or at least they started studying it.
Yeah, but
they may
then-
have stopped because you guys couldn't handle the side effects. That
Yeah,
were
here's the
same.
fucked up thing with the FDA is you can have like 12 dudes say we can't handle the side effects and decide for all of America that we can't buy the shit anymore because 12 dudes in a study said it made them uncomfortable. If it was like a true free market, we'd still be able to buy the shit. And trust me, Kevin said he was willing to only be able to fuck once a month. He'd be on the shit. But 12 dudes
No, I
in a
would not
study
fuck once a month. I've already
who
told
had
you
half
this.
of their nuts removed, or a third of their nuts removed, were like, this makes me uncomfortable. So we can't have the shit. Thanks, FDA. And Shawn.
And Shawn, yeah.
Have you ever like been
Nutless
fucking a
freak.
chick from the back and like caught a
No.
whiff of some poo, but like kept going because you didn't, because you didn't care. You know what I mean? You were just so focused on getting that nut that you were just like, you know what? I'm gonna act like I don't smell what I smell right now, and I'm just gonna keep fucking. Have you ever been in that situation, Roberto?
Yes.
See, he knows. Good job
was just
admitting
like-
it, bro.
And that's why I don't like doggy, because there's always that risk, though. So I'm just like, I avoid it.
Like,
But-
man. I don't
I
know.
did not
To
see
me,
that.
it's like kind of a turn on for real because like it puts
It's a
me
turn
I
on?
don't care if it took you 40 minutes of the episode to
in
write that down.
in
It's
a
fine.
way. In a way, it is because to me, that's gonna make my nut last even longer because I'm a little sketched out. So I can just still be in my own zone. It makes me focus more on not sniffing. You know what I'm saying? So I can just focus on the pounding, and I'm not worried about the odor coming up into my nostrils. I
So
can
the
just,
first time that happened, Shawn, did you check to make sure you weren't in the wrong hole?
yeah,
Me too.
I did, and it's like, you know, I'm not gonna judge you. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type when we get done, I probably will say something about it. Just
Never.
because I'm looking out. You know what I'm saying? I want you to take care of that because you shouldn't walk around and save lots and shit with poo in your butt crack. Because I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying, you got to look out for people, man. You got to be nice.
Shawn B.
But yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
Now, did you get in close just to make sure? Like, what if it was you? Like, what if
Oh, it
you just
definitely
missed a
wasn't.
wipe? How do you know if you like? you
Because it
didn't
was coming
verify?
from in the front of me, dude.
What if
Like
the wind? What if the AC was on behind you? What if there was a tower fan right behind you, blowing your stank up your own nose?
It could have been possible, but
And then later you're like, "Hey, lady, make sure you wash that ass crack." And next thing you know, she's in San Francisco jumping off the Golden Gate because she thinks she's got a dirty asshole. Meanwhile, it was you after eating that Taco Bell. Because I imagine if it happens to ladies, that us guys are way more guilty of it, way more often.
Well, here's the thing. How often is a
'Cause
lady
we have
behind you?
hair in our asshole.
Yeah, but how often are they behind you?
Yeah,
well,
but what
Kevin,
about a
I shouldn't have
69?
asked you that
What
question
about
while
a
looking
well,
you in the
yeah.
eye.
First of all,
Holy shit.
yeah. you just saw into my soul for half a second.
No.
But what about a
did
69?
you like what
though?
you seen?
No.
No one does. No one comes back from that.
Christy does.
They see the inner road cross dates.
You come back after seeing inside Kevin's soul. You've seen inside of his soul, and you like what you
No, he
see.
puts a pillow over her face.
I love what I see. Look me in the eyes right now. Oh, it's a dark place right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, little cabinet opened up in there.
Yeah, you can tell who's driving basically by how dilated my pupils are. Sounds funny. Also true.
I thought we were. Never mind. Anyway,
Well, you thought you were mind controlling me? Is that what you said?
No, I thought we were
fucking
taking
handlers.
I thought
Oh, yeah, I'm sure mine are bugging.
we need a camera in here, dude. Because
No.
I wish the well, I don't think we have any listeners now, but I wish whoever might listen
Yeah, we do.
could have just seen. Do we?
Yeah.
Oh,
Uno.
Hey.
hey, mom.
Yeah.
Anyways, but no, that face you just gave me was epic. It was the right amount of creepy and sophisticated. I liked it.
It's that Edward Scissorhands charm I have.
I'm going to stab you with that broken pen if you touch my thigh again under
Come
the table.
on, I want a piece.
It's slightly concerning how often you really do like caress him.
Why do you think I'm sitting over here? I say it's for this table. I don't fuck with it after like the first 5 minutes.
And he's the only one without a drink in his hand, and he's touching my thigh.
I
Isn't that
actually
weird?
have
He's trying to
drink
get
in
us a
my
drink. Yes, we saw it was just regular
Yeah,
Coke.
that's why he just kept
hand.
forcing.
That's what you think, though.
Yeah, he kept pouring all the rum into my glass. It's like, come on, Kev, we're going to get you nice and drunk. And he touched my thigh gently.
Whatever.
As this goes on.
Anyways,
Ooh.
I have a question, Christy.
Go for it.
Have you ever been out and about with a dude that you're, smacking backs with? You guys go out somewhere and you get hit on in public in front of him. And
I feel like you already know the answer to this question.
I don't know the answer to this
Oh, okay.
question.
Sorry.
No, this is something that's happened to me in the past 6 months. You're out with a dude, you get hit on in front of the dude. What do?
Play a game.
What kind of game do you play?
Fuck with the other dude. Wait, okay, so
I'm saying if the dude that you're with gets upset, though, or whatever, and he's like, I'm ready to be a bitch.
Oh my Jesus, dude,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that right now.
Ouch.
And then you just get all like frightened.
okay, so like a week ago, something like this
A
happened.
week ago.
And it was a good time. And fucked with the dude. And then he got upset when I didn't text him back later, and he asked if I was mad at him. I'm like, dude, I've known you for all of 20 minutes. No, I can't be mad at you. Fuck off. And then, like, say, for example, the other night, I was all fucked up, and I'm giving hugs to everybody in the world. I walk up to this one dude, I give him a hug, and all of a sudden he takes this as an invitation. He starts, like, kind of put his arm around me. I said, nope, took his arm off and walked over, and I took the other arm and put it around me. Said, nope, sorry, ain't gonna happen. Bye.
You can see how that could be sending mixed signals, though.
Well, yeah, but just because a girl
if
hugs
you've
you
never
doesn't...
seen a flirty chick at a bar.
True.
Yeah.
But
No, it's
if
not
you
even
see
flirty,
that chick
it's happy.
hitting dude and dude and dude and dude drunk as fuck, like for hugs, you
Fair.
know, like she's coming to you for a hug and
Right.
you're about to snatch her up.
Right.
Don't try to
She-
touch
But
my
you got
butt. It's not
those, you
keeping
got
your
those
nuts.
certain
I gotta
dudes
hug
that are
him.
just automatically thirsty on top. They're like, oh, got a hug, got a little contact, boom, let's get it, smackbacks.
Dude, we've
That's
watched
just
you
how
seek
certain
that
dudes-
contact.
Yeah.
What? You ain't never seen
You
me
do
shit
that
like
accidentally grazes the back of your palm against people's butts.
I'm that dude that will poke you in the butthole
Not
and
even
act like
just
it was an
girls.
accident. That's me.
That's not cool.
It is kind of cool. It's cool for me because I get to feel on somebody's butthole. So, boom, bitch, getting it.
You really did open a door.
You don't even care whose butthole it is, do you?
I really don't at this point. It's
a
got to be.
dominant
It's
thing.
got
Just
to
as
be.
long as you can lick it.
There's got to be a female butthole though, for real. I do like just that, just down there, and got pussy under my chin, butthole on my tongue, and it's just like, man, like it's a great combination to have.
Is it like the vanilla chocolate twist cone? Where you're like, I don't want just one
actually.
or the other. I definitely can't handle just vanilla.
Yeah.
So you know what your next step is, right?
What's that?
You've got to go for the anal cream pie.
I've already gotten there before.
No, but did you eat it?
No.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, well then you haven't been there yet.
No. I was wondering. I was
That's
a little
like
confused.
running. That's like running 90 meters of the 100-meter dash.
That upset me a little bit.
What?
The anal cream pie.
Oh shit.
So don't.
So don't try it with her, Sean. Yeah,
Well,
so you'll have to,
no.
you
It's not
have
gonna
to
happen,
scratch
sorry.
a different one off
Yeah,
the list.
definitely not. But no, I mean, why?
And don't try it with me.
Why would you?
You've been touching.
Why did I just get super happy right now?
I'm glad. As long as
Anyways.
he's still grabbing for you, Kevin, I'm cool with it.
Anyways, not no Kev can handle it. Kev knows me. I'm not really gonna try to get him in his sleep or something. But
Plus, I'm also that dude
Until
that
you
likes to
said
go
that, huh?
out to bars and ask them if they know what 2.5 inches feels like. So I can take it. You know, if I'm gonna dish it out to strangers, I should be able to take it from you.
I legit am that guy though.
What that likes to give a 2.5 hard? To,
Yeah, man, balls deep.
Balls
so
deep to a
yeah,
whole nother level.
you have to use the balls to get deep.
That's like
You're pushing one in. Like, is this doing something? Oh,
This
but
do it
strong.
for you? You feel that?
that's like nutting on your own balls type of shit.
How you do that?
You
Unless
sound
you're
like you have experience.
Man, you never know. Ask your friend. No, she knows.
Did you catch yourself in the eye? Ever?
Christy,
Or
I
like in the
really do want to
face?
fuck
I've
one
had a
of your
close
friends.
call with the eye.
I do,
not
just
gonna lie.
so I feel accomplished. You know what I mean?
One of my friends?
Yeah, because I know you got one that be banging. I know you gotta have one that's got some titties, a little bit of ass. I prefer the ass. So when you're out recruiting your new friends,
I got
'cause
the
you need
perfect
to make
one for
new
you,
friends.
but she's like 8 months pregnant, so I don't know about that.
What?
Even better.
What?
Even better.
What's up with it, girl? She got Facebook.
Sean has Lovin' with One in the Oven, volumes 1 through 6 at home.
I legit do have mad prego
real
porn.
That's a real series.
I was not actually offering that friend. I'm sorry.
Christy, see,
But I know
He's so
a website you can
distraught.
go to, Sean.
it's Kevin, come on back. It's my boy. But no, man, for real, when you're out making new friends, because it is a priority.
Have you ever
that
hung
do
out
this.
by the Wick line?
Yeah. Weird story about that, actually. I do have a funny story.
There always is.
Okay, so a girl who I was seeing, I took her to the WIC office, right? And I was chilling out in her van. This is not the Bandit, by the way. This is a different.
What is it with you and Van?
You are the real Joe Dirt.
This is a different story, bro. Different person, different universe, everything. Anyways, we at the WIC office. She's in there handling her business. I'm outside smoking a stogie. And I see this chick come out the WIC office with about 5 kids. And I was like, hey, you trying to sell some milk? I legit was trying to hustle milk out the WIC office. And the chick was legit ready to sell me like 3 gallons of milk for like $3. And I was like, sweet, well, let me talk to my girl when she gets out and we'll see if we can hook it up. Cause, like,
Was it breast milk?
Nah, it was the real deal, vitamin D.
Oh, well, the real deal would have
2%.
been breast milk.
You know
Not
what? I've
some
actually
fucking
heard that shit is
cow's
super
milk.
tasty. Have you ever drank some breast milk, Christy?
It's made for
No, I
humans.
can't say I have.
Cow's milk's
It
not
is
made
Maybe
for
once
only
upon a
milk made
time,
for
but I was
human
like a few
consumption.
days old, so.
What?
It's the only
Human-
milk you're supposed to drink.
It's the only milk approved for human consumption, or like designed for human
I've heard
consumption.
that, man, but
Because it's a fact.
yeah, but I don't give a fuck.
Designed
Like,
and
cow milk
intended
is
for good.
slapping, dude. Put that shit in some Cocoa Puffs. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna stop drinking cow urine milks. You know what I mean?
I'm not going to stop the milk or the urine.
Yeah, whatever, man. I'll drink the fuck out that. No, you're not done. You're not done until I say it's done. Sexy son of a bitch.
I'll take.
Christy, so as I was saying earlier, when you're out here making new friends, try to recruit some that has ass. Because I got to have a little bit of ass. You know, like, it don't have to be huge. It don't have to be popping out the jeans, breaking the seams big. But it needs to be a nice little bubble butt, about some C-cup titties. Gotta have a belly button piercing, preferably.
You're really picky.
I wouldn't say has
This
to.
sounds like Sean in the McDonald's drive-thru right now.
But anyways.
What, no pickle, mayonnaise on half.
And he hits on the cashier.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Oh, what's up, baby? Your hair, what color is that? Strawberry?
You got your belly button pierced?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me get that soda. Looks like the color of your hair. You got a phone? Okay, I wasn't
borrow
sure. Can I? Yeah, let me borrow it. I need to make my boost payment.
Then I'll get your number.
Baby, you got MySpace? We can go to my place. Yeah, that's what he does. He starts dropping in like Billy D. Williams like rhymes in his.
But also his criminal record. Banned off Facebook.
But no, she ain't gotta have the belly button piercing. I'll pass.
Okay, that's where he's got some wiggle.
But I do prefer tattoo, just one, at least one, because I just like to have that artwork.
I'll do everything that I can for you.
I'm for real. I'm gonna check up with you about it. In about a week from you have a week from today for your first recruiting class, and then I'll check up like a week from today, see how it's going.
That's really cutting it close, man.
30 days though. You have 30
gave
days
a
to
lot
make a
of,
friend.
Specifications for 1 week.
Well, how much time do you need? Because I don't have all the time. in
It
the
really
world.
depends on how dedicated I am, and I'm
Can you be
sorry, it's just
dedicated,
not there.
please?
Let me tell you something.
This is my best friend.
The same pep talk you're
Okay.
having right now with her, though, you're going to have each individual time. And that's each individual bar every night. This exact talk that you're having with her. She's
See, I
not going to
shouldn't
remember.
have
And then
to
she's going to
do
be like,
that.
wait, you wanted
I'm
me
not
to
drunk
find you
right now.
somebody? And then it's going to be like, well, what are you looking for? And then it's going to be like, well, I don't know if I'm actually... just point at one. And it's going to be every single bar. And then you're going to have this talk again where you're like, anything, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much.
But you're gonna have to fill all of that in. So basically, just send her out at every bar and say, "Go for it."
And then it'll be just my luck that I find the perfect one, but she's got herpes, and that's no good.
We got trash bags, I think. Cause for real, no. Let me tell you something. Tip of the night right here. If you are fucking a chick and she has herpes on her puss, this is what you do. Wrap up your dick with a condom. Okay. Tape some trash bag on your balls, but make it very secure. Duct tape preferably. You can pick whatever color you like, it don't matter. Duct tape the trash bag around your scrotum. But make sure the whole area is covered. Put a condom on. You can double up if you like.
Why are you staring at me right now?
In case you ever get
I'm
herpes,
the
you
only
know.
one in the room without a dick.
I'm talking
Allegedly.
to everybody.
Alleged, yeah.
Everybody, okay? Put the shit. This is what you do, man. Listen, take that tip wisely, okay? It'll work. Promise.
Okay.
Christy,
Yeah.
I just high-fived Christy, everybody. She's going to give me a recruitment class in a week. I'll let you guys know how it goes.
Wait, it's supposed to be like a whole class. Like it's not just one chick. I gotta bring you like 15 chicks or something. That you
I mean, I
send pic
prefer to
from?
have
What?
a couple different, options. You know what I'm saying?
Is this gonna be like the flavor of love, but Shawn edition? So it's just gonna be
Dude,
like
I've actually
comparing her
had
food
a
stamps to
vision
WIC
of something
benefits
like that. Like,
to
fuck,
van room.
if we were to ever if we were to make it, and I was like never married by the time I was 40, I probably would have like a flavor of love type show, just for shits and giggles, just because I could.
Do you have an
She's
age
got
preference?
the fucking Honda Passport. It's only got 6
I mean,
cup holders, but
legal,
she's got that
of course.
Toyota Sienna
But
Life.
as far as like older
2 flip
goes,
screens. I could see it.
nothing over 35.
So I feel like Billy Ray Cyrus's mom would be great, not
What?
the real one.
What the fuck, Christy? Why you always gotta play me out like some scrub?
I mean,
Trying to holler at you in the passenger seat of
was
my
being
best friend's
serious.
ride. Trying to holler at me. I don't want no girl.
You touching me, man. You stop touching me.
I need to fucking touch something. That's why you need to make some friends. Motherfucker.
You got
Shit.
incredibly aggressive in here.
Not so
After, like,
violent.
Anyways.
half a cup of whiskey.
Tone it down a notch.
See,
I'm trying to get it all out before we go in public. Okay.
yeah, because if not, he's gonna be at the bar trying
Fighting
to
random
trying to
people.
buy a girl a drink. She's like, "No, I'm not into it," and he just slaps the bar like, "I need to buy someone a drink. Hear me."
maybe I'm not
Whoa.
mad that I'm missing that then.
What?
I know you got friends.
See,
but
I
it's
just feel like when I get fucked up and I meet ladies, I would feel really bad getting to know them and then like trying to pump them out.
all right. Bullshit.
I would.
You would
I
not
Saying
feel
love
this is
my-
once
bad
she
I love
about
likes
it.
my
them,
lady
she couldn't
friends.
know
This
they were
is
fucking
her.
you.
This is her being nice and letting me down softly.
I'm
That's
Yeah,
not
just saying
letting you
once
down
she knows
softly.
them.
I'm
Exactly
saying
what
that
it
like like I've met some pretty awesome ladies at shows and bars and stuff, and like I would just feel really bad.
Knowing you were fucking them.
Yeah, exactly. This is what it is. It's all right. How would you feel bad about like, hey, you wouldn't have to be like, you need to go over there, pop
I mean,
that
she's
pussy
heard you
right
refer
now.
to it as puss like
Yeah,
60,000
maybe she
times
prefers
tonight.
her friends to be stooped by guys that don't say things like the pussy, puss.
You know, no, this is for
Bitches be like, what else do we have? Smacking backs, although I'm guilty of that one too.
If
That's
she
a great
has
thing to
herpes,
say. Yeah, duct tape balls.
wick line.
I mean, and also you've talked about eating ass and like smelling shit at the same time, so we can't prove that you haven't eaten shitty ass before, that you haven't tossed like a gravy salad. So,
That could be a selling point though.
although
Like, hey,
yeah,
I know this dude that'll do this thing that nobody else will.
No,
How you feel about that?
for
You
the
into
record,
it?
I would never toss a gravy salad.
he'll
Okay?
eat that butt from the back. Although I don't know how else you would do it.
Oh shit! But no, listen. Okay, I'm about to have a real moment with y'all. It's real. Okay.
No. Get me out of arm's reach.
No, I'm gonna have this moment after we get off air. How about that? I'm not
Oh,
gonna
God.
I'm not gonna be vulnerable on my own podcast. motherfucker.
Somebody hand me
I'm a little
the duct
nervous.
tape.
You should be.
Well, on that note,
Oh, I guess we're wrapping up.
do you wanna wrap this bad boy up like
With
it's
a trash can.
herpy covered balls?
Your choice of colored duct tape.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the duct tape at the stars and shit on it? Have you
Yeah,
seen that?
yeah.
That's so.
All right, guys, you can check us out at baddinnerguest.blogspot.com. That's Bad Dinner Guest with an S. At Bad Dinner Guest on Twitter. At Late Night Tips on Twitter. That's Nite spelled Nite. Also at Bad Dinner Guest on Twitter. Anything coming up, Kev or Sean, that you really want to talk about? Nah.
Nah, surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
I like
that's where I'm
I
at
like
with
to
it.
give my shit away like
Is there
that.
any new short stories out on the blog?
Dude, why you gotta?
No? All
Nah,
right.
man. No,
Cool.
there's definitely not gonna be a surprise one.
Yeah.
Right on.
motherfucker.
I got you. Cool.
Sean's mad.
I didn't know.
I ain't mad at y'all.
I ain't
I'm mad
hating.
at Christy.
Nighty night.